Department, Chief Chris McIntosh, the Executive Officer of Queens South, Chief Jerry O'Sullivan, Chief of Queens South Detectives, Commanding Officer of the 103 Precinct, Eric Robinson, Captain Eric Robinson, and Captain Derek Bentley from our Force Investigation. Today, around 3:40 in the afternoon, at 189 60 161 Street, we have a female witness who states she saw a man acting erratically in front of the First Presbyterian Church behind me, and he had a knife in his hand. The female goes inside the church, gets a security guard that comes out to investigate and engage the individual. He gets stabbed one time in the stomach. At this point, the security guard goes back into the church. 911 is called. Members of the 103 Precinct receive a call for an assault in progress, a male stabbed. When the 103 arrives, they encounter our subject with the knife on the adjacent staircase of a church on the property. The male gets up with his knife, starts waving at the officers, and starts coming towards the officers. Our officers give commands to drop the knife, which he does not. Our officers discharge their firearms 2 times each, striking the individual 2 times. As he's on the ground, he still has the knife in his hand. He will not drop the knife. Responding supervisor utilized a taser to have him drop the knife. After that, aid is rendered, and he's removed to a local hospital. Our officers are removed to a local hospital also, and the 40-year-old security guard stabbed one time was removed to the local hospital. As far as our subject with the knife, he has no documented criminal history with the police department, but mental illness is on the records for the police department. The 40-year-old in the hospital is doing fine, and our officers are removed to a local hospital. I just want to say, the actions of the security guard from the First Presbyterian Church, the administrative building that was occupied with many people, he did a great job in confronting the male with the knife and stopping maybe this male getting into that location and causing more damage. With that being said, I'll open up to any questions.
Did the suspect communicate anything, say anything that this was all going on? Is there any indication of what this was about?
Obviously mentally stressed. He was yelling sounds at our officers. That'll be worked during the investigation. Like I said, he was advancing on our officers, and they had to make a tough decision.
Eileen.
Was the church full? Was there a service going on? Or was it about to start?
So the first location would be the administrative building of the First Presbyterian, and the building next was the actual church. So there were people in the building partaking in different services, but it was occupied. And like I said, that security guard confronts an individual. If that individual gets in the building, this is a different news conference.
All right, who's behind Loud Labs?
Yes, off camera, one of the witnesses said that this gentleman has caused issues in the area prior to this, so that he had called the police sometime.
Our force investigation will work through all those issues and calls that came up in the past.
Jennifer Logan.
Did both of the shots hit the suspect?
Okay, he was shot 2 times, initial confrontation. When he fell to the ground, he was still waving a knife on the ground. He would not drop the knife. Arriving supervisor did discharge his taser, and that subdued this individual.
All right, any other questions? Dean Moses.
Do you have any indication if the perpetrator knew the victim?
We don't know. That'll be worked out with our Force Investigation Division.
Minor question, Josh Einiger.
Mental health obviously is an issue across the city, and it's been an issue with the situation like this. In the moment, how difficult is it for police in this situation when they are doing what they're doing, he's doing what he's doing, and there's not much time to make a decision?
Josh, our officers respond quickly. They know they're coming into a situation where somebody's already stabbed, and they're confronted with in a deadly situation. They have moments to respond, and they did very tough situation for our officers.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time and attention.
We need to show the knife.
We're going to show the knife here. This knife will be put out digitally and be available to you on NYPD News.
All right, good day.
Thank you very much.